And welcome to the ending of Mega Man X3. The only real difference between Zero and Doppler's ending is that if Zero was defeated, obviously Zero won't be with Mega Man X in these end scenes, so, you know, just keep that in mind. Like the previous two games in the series, we have them looking over a cliff at Sigma's destroyed base. And, guess what X is gonna ponder? Just guess. Many questions still occupy his mind. Keyword still. Why must humans fight against Reploids? Why must I keep asking this stupid-ass question? Seriously, you couldn't think of a more different ending, really? This is the same ending! It's like every game they planned on being the last one for some reason. Okay, there won't be a sequel to X. Okay, there'll be a sequel. Okay, there won't be a sequel to X2. Okay, there won't be a sequel. There won't be a sequel to X3. Let's have X keep asking this question. Who cares? It'll work. We can only hope that someday, Dr. Light's plan for him will finally be revealed. Wait, it hasn't already? Unknown to X, his destiny has already been decided. By Capcom. To save mankind, he must destroy Zero? Wait, what? How does that save mankind? Zero's a good guy, isn't he? Well, only time will tell when and why. Then X6 will completely fuck up the timeline and ruin that whole ending, but, spoiler! But, folks, this has been Mega Man X3. The PS1 version actually has this FMV ending where you could still see X and Zero running across the city background, but in the left corner they have all the anime intros of the Mavericks playing. And I would have played that, but it looks really cheesy and really chintz, and, you know. I prefer the old Super Nintendo version. Plus, I want to get the Super Nintendo music, because the Super Nintendo music is so much better. But yeah, folks, this has been Mega Man X3, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like I said, there's a lot of problems that I just couldn't get over. Zero not being able to fight bosses. The increasingly hard difficulty right from the get-go. I know it's usually true with Mega Man games that the more you play, the easier it gets. But still, you know. It's really hard when you start the fucking game off. It can turn people off instantly, as it almost did me. I understand if people like this game, they're free to. I'm just not that great with dodging the Mavericks. It's still an okay game. I don't despise it like I do X6. I despise X6. But, you know, it just wasn't my cup of tea. It's not my bag of tea. It's not my sack of tea. It's just not tea, really. It's still got fantastic music, and, you know, yeah. So, I know a lot of people are wondering, will you keep doing the X series, Clement? You said you were going to do the first 3. What about the others? Come on, Clement, we love you. I want to have sex with you, and I'm a man. And then I go, I'm flattered, but I'm straight. But, okay, folks, I'm doing the rest. I'm doing the rest. I bet you're happy to hear that. So next up on the lineup is going to be Mega Man Extreme 2. Mega Man Extreme 2 is a Game Boy Color game that takes place between X3 and X4. And, get prepared for that. And then I'm going to do X4 and X5. And maybe if I have the horrible, horrible urge to feel pain and bitch the whole commentary, I'll try X6, even though I despise it, and you should too. Seriously, I can't... Everything about that game was a problem, but, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that. Also, if you have any recommendations for boss rush themes in the future, I'd love to hear them. I'm running out of music to pick from, you know? Like, I keep going down the list of every song that's on my computer, and I go, would that work in a boss rush? I don't know. So if you have any recommendations of your own, feel free, whether it be normal music or video game music. Why not? But yeah, that's Mega Man X3. Pretty epic, pretty awesome. And a lot of these guys' power levels are over 9,000. Lol. Hardy har har. I had to make that joke somewhere. It's the law. Oh yeah, it's the law. And apparently Sigma has a whole bunch of different names depending on which boss he is. In Mega Man X3, he's Kaiser Sigma. I know in other ones he's like Delta Sigma or some bullshit. I don't know, but yeah. Thank you for watching the Super Nintendo editions of Mega Man X series. And we're going to be moving on to X4 after Extreme 2, and X4 is the spiritual successor to Mega Man 8 because it has anime cutscenes and horrible, horrible voice acting, and I love that. But thank me for playing, and thank you for watching. I am the Great Clement. Until next time, toodles.